She paid the price, and it was a steep one for her and for her descendants to some extent. Though Marita is, as she stated to us last summer, even though we can feel badly that Elizabeth was left behind, and we understand that, Marita said very clearly to us, I'm very glad that your grandmother left Elizabeth behind, because if she hadn't, I wouldn't exist. And so it's this pivotal thing.
Well, somewhere along the line, though, I had heard a different version of this.
I don't think Elizabeth was ever happy she was left behind.
Oh, no, but and maybe Margie remembers hearing that Elizabeth may have been ill, and that Selma
She couldn't
bring her.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't get in the United States. That you couldn't get in the United States if you had certain illnesses. And I don't remember who told me that, but I certainly.
I remember hearing that.
Yes, and not only that, that they maybe had tried to get her to come, and she didn't want to come because.
The story was that she was even in immigration here in the United States.
Well, that, I never was sure about that. Would they have sent her back? I guess they would have.
Yeah.
Sure.
That was even
She was
another
sick.
story. And then to hear that she later didn't want to come because she looked on her grandmother as her mother.
Yeah, she was very bitter.
So, huh?
She wants to say something.
Oh,
Yolanda now has just remembered that she heard the same story, that Elizabeth was sick from her grandmother Alana. Yeah.
Did she make it to the United States and then get sent back, or was she sick there?
No, I think she was sick here in there.
I don't think she traveled at all.
I don't.
Too sick to travel.
Well, and that was a really long, hard
Travel, yeah, it's not like jumping off a plane.
At the
Right.
moment
Leak
when
in the-
Selma, no, it wasn't serious illness, because at the moment, as Alana told to Yolanda, when Selma had to travel to America, at that moment, Elizabeth had fever, some kind of flu maybe. So it's not serious, but at that very moment when Selma had to go
Okay.
and to leave Lithuania.
And again, it could tie in with Selma thinking, okay, I'll go, but I'll come back, which may all tie in.
But Elizabeth's grandmother, she didn't love Elizabeth.
She didn't. So Elizabeth didn't have a good life with her.
Till her marriage.
Okay.
Yeah, her life was very tough.
Okay.
Until she married.
Until she
Yeah.
married.
So, we'll never know
Yeah.
the
Quite
full
a
story.
civil thing.
We'll never know.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a mystery that is deeply significant in this family. And
But I think one of you knows somebody. Oh no, that's something else. You know somebody that's 85 years old that might remember, but that's got to do with the original boys, the original children. Okay.
all right, so that's the backstory on all this, and who these people are and how their lives, play a role in us being here. There are a lot of people we do remember though, and we do know about and knew. And since we're all together, I suggest it would be valuable to think of those people and to spend a couple minutes remembering those people we knew. And because I think they're really part of this, and I think they're pretty happy that we're all together at last, is my belief.